Welcome back to Angel's Light Tarot. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly general message for September 6th through September the 12th. And without further ado, we're going to get right into your romantic bonds. Yes, your committed love relationships. Romantic, that is. Angels, high vibrations. Thank you for lovely Virgo. Come on, angels. What is going on for Thank you. We have connection and thank you. Keep it going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. Expect your beautiful love bond to be protected this week with love, with joy. Yes. No problems. The sun is just shining down on you. Yes, this week when it comes to your committed romantic bonds. All right, let's move on to single Virgos looking for love. Angels, what's going on for singles? Thank you. We have serendipity and play. Yes, step outside, feel the sun, breathe the air, play, and have some fun. When it comes to love, expect love to show up in when you don't expect it. I feel like it may even be in people you don't expect. So go with that energy, okay? All right, now let's move on to your, come on angels, high vibrations to, let's take a peek here. Come on, angels. We're looking for some high vibrations for lovely Virgo for 7 little days. Let's see here for Virgo. Thank you, and thank you. One more, thank you. And moving on to, yes, my mama's deck. Positive energy. Yes, yes, and thank you. Yes, there we go. Now moving on to very interesting week here. There we go. Angels, high vibrations, love and joy for lovely Virgo. There we go. Angels, we're looking for some joy. Thank you. There we go. 2 more and 1 from the Buddha deck to get your spiritual message for the week. And that is wisdom heart. That is connecting your analytical brain to your heart this week. If you feel like doing something emotional, check in with your analytics. If you're doing something analytical, check in with your heart. Make sure they're balanced this week. Don't do anything overly emotional, or don't do anything only analytic. Okay, and you're like, oh, here we go. All right, now, and I know that analytical brain of yours always wants to get into the mind of things. Now, major theme for the week is the 3 of Wands. Yes, 7 of Spades, the Luck card, King of Spades, and the 5 of Clubs. So Virgo, I see you pondering the future, moving into the future with faith. Yes, almost like there's a part of the future that's making you feel a bit uncertain, but there's also a part of you that makes you feel shockingly whimsical, like throwing your cares to the world, like, I'm just stepping out into the future. Luck, when you let that control of the future go, luck is on your side. There is a lot of work that is ahead of you. Yes, there is. And I feel like that work has to do with the 5 of Clubs. It could be changes of your mind. It could be travel. It could be, I'm going to say changes of your mind or travel. I feel like you may even kind of go back and forth on what your future looks like. And I feel like that's the hard part. That is the hard part. Like, am I going to go this way? Am I going to go that way? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? What am I going to do? Maybe you're going to do it all. But whatever it is, luck is on your side. As long as you let go and let God. Okay, just let go. The more you try to control your future, the more it kind of becomes daunting, right? The more you let the universe do its thing, the more you can just kind of lay back and put your hands behind your head and just relax and have fun. Okay, now, and and if you change your mind, you change your mind. If you don't, you don't. It's okay, all right? Now, when we look in the recent past, Virgo, with the Page of Wands, with the Eight of Hearts, the Health card, the Two of Diamonds, and the Two of Hearts. So in the recent past with the Page of Wands, I feel like there was some energy around you that was saying what they were going to do, who they were going to do, how they were going to do it. And it feels like with the Eight of Hearts, they were a bit of maybe, I'm going to say maybe they were kind of playing you. Maybe what they said they were going to do, they kind of knew they weren't going to do it, but they said it anyway because, maybe that's what they thought you wanted to hear, right? With the Health card, it really wasn't good for your health. It seems like it turned a little bit cold, this situation. But with the Two of Hearts, it feels like it kind of came back together again, but it still feels like that player energy. Like maybe what people say doesn't necessarily always mean that's what they're going to do. Okay, now that was in the recent past. Now when we look in the middle of the week, we have the King of Cups reversed with the Ten of Clubs, the Grace card, the Ace of Hearts, and the Jack of Hearts. So in the middle of the week with the King of Cups, I feel like energetically speaking, emotionally speaking, someone, maybe even you, are becoming a lot less emotional, and that through that letting go of the emotions, I feel like you got a lot to say. You have a lot to say, but you're going to say it with grace, okay? You're not going to, right? You're going to say it with grace. This really is all about you. For some of you, it might just be a new beginning for you, but whatever it is with the Jack of Hearts, I see that there is some type of sacrifice wrapped up around it. So yes, energetically speaking, you're letting go of the emotion and you're thinking more analytically. You have a lot to say in the middle of the week. I feel like even though you're not caught up in your emotions and you're thinking analytical, you're still giving someone grace. Maybe you're not saying everything that you could say. Maybe you're not saying it how you should say it. Maybe you're holding back a little bit because you don't want to hurt their feelings. But at the same time, you need to say what you need to say, right? I feel like you are making a sacrifice because there's something you really want to say to someone, but you're like, I'm not saying, okay, because it's going to come across with no emotion and no feelings, and it might be hurtful. So yeah, you're kind of holding back. You're giving them grace. That's a sacrifice. They need to be thanking you, okay? All right, now let's take a peek at the end of the week. We have the Five of Cups, yes, with the Queen of Clubs, vulnerable, Ace of Clubs, and the Queen of Hearts. So by the end of the week, Virgo, I see you a little bit upset about something that is uncertain. With the Queen of Clubs, just move forward in all the steps that you need to. Don't do anything out of the normal. Just keep moving forward. Even though it didn't feel good to you, even though it felt like it wasn't certain emotionally, it's like, you know what, this just didn't work out. It's not going to work out. With the Queen of Clubs, you kind of knew. So I see you making steps to do something else. It's making you feel vulnerable. Like I see you looking up new information, and you're really in your feelings about this. Yeah, something didn't work out, okay? Now, and that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes things don't work out for the better, for the best, okay? So you might not see it at that moment, but down the road, it's like you're thanking God for unanswered prayers, all right? Now, when we look at your bonus, we have the five of Swords reversed with the Moon card, the Ace of Spades, the Place card, the Joker, and the Six of Diamonds. So I am picking up here, Virgo, you're thinking of somebody coming back, returning. You're not so sure. With the Moon card, you're not so sure if they really will. With the Ace of Spades, there is a bit of secret behind it. There's a bit of something kept hidden from you. And it feels like it has to do with, like, this isn't something that you have to go searching high and low for. You already know about this secret, but surprises with the Joker will come up. And the Six of Diamonds is telling me that this is going to give you a sense of value that is going to last quite a long time, whatever the secret is that comes up. And I feel like you're owed this. You're owed this. You should know this. And whatever this is, whoever this is that's coming back, and you don't know why they're coming back, I feel like they're coming back to tell you something. They're coming back to share something with you about where you are. And this is going to help you move forward long term, okay? So this is an interesting week this week. I feel like you're really focusing on the future, but don't try to control the future. I feel like in the middle of the week, you really want to give someone a tongue lashing, but you're holding your tongue, okay? And you're trying to accept things by the end of the week. But you know, here's the thing. I don't see you very upset about it because you already knew it wasn't certain. It was unsecure. It was wasn't very stable to begin with. And yes, it's making you feel a bit vulnerable to have these conversations, but yet here we are. I'm going to leave it like that. Expect some energies or some knowledge or some communication to come back, or someone to come back because they have a secret to share with you, okay? I'm going to leave that there. I send you joy, namaste, and much, much love sent your way.